Host Robin Wall. Thank you so much for staying up or maybe kind of just checking out our crafting event and hanging out with me. This hour is called Snap It and Scrap It. So we're not only going to help you preserve those memories, we're also going to help you print them out. And we have a Canon printer. All right, are you ready? All scrapbookers, I want you to check this out, because how many of us can never print a 12 by 12 paper for our scrapbooking pages off of our printer? Because they just don't do that. Well, now Canon has come up with a crafting all-in-one printer that prints a 12 by 12, and it even will print a 7 by 10 greeting cards for you. You can still print, you can still scan, you can still copy. It still does all of the versatility of a normal printer, but now gives you the versatility to do those scrapbooking pages and card making. So it's on price break, it's $50 off, but it's $122 off of retail, 5 flexible payments of $40. And then we're also going to feature the Dazzle Home Edition, which is going to help you transfer all those memories from your VHS tapes to be able to digitize them to a CD. So stay tuned for that. But we're gonna start off with our Ott Light. Now, for any of you who are hobbyists, for any of you who scrapbook, for any of you who may sew, or maybe you are working with any kind of crafting project, you know light is essential to be able to see. Ott Light is the premier brand when it comes to offering actual natural light and premium edition when it comes to a 2-in-1. Not only are you getting the positionable head, but you're also getting the caddy at the base. So whether it's doing your nails, whether it's your crafting, whether it's your sewing, you have the caddy at the base plus the light. Now, typically out at retail, this would sell for $69.95. We are at $39.99 and we're taking 43% off of retail. Look how nice I can actually see my cards because I can put it underneath the light. That's awesome. And it's a customer pick. If you own the Ott Light, we'd love to hear from you. 1-866-376-8255. Give us a call this early morning. We'd love to say hi and hear what you love about the Ott Light, or perhaps you're picking it up. But let me get out my very special guest. Stephanie Rance is joining us, and she is our guest expert when it comes to our Ott Lights. Because, you know, it's interesting, when we talk about Dr. Ott, he actually created that natural light from the spectrum, right?
He did, absolutely. So the 2-in-1 here is so special because you're getting that caddy to fill with all of your special notions and your essential tools that you're gonna need to continue your passions and your projects. But the magic, you're right, is in the light. So the light here is a natural daylight bulb. And Dr. Ott was a photobiologist, so he basically studied how light affects living things. And he found after 40 years of scientific research that a light that includes the entire spectrum of light wavelengths is best for our eyes. It's going to reduce glare, reduce eye strain, and allow us to see the true colors of objects. And that is super important for us crafters because we work with so many different types of materials, right? We'll work with fabric or thread, scrapbook paper, paint. I have all kinds of different shades here, and as crafters, we don't just have one shade of red, we have 15 shades of red. Or like
navies and blacks.
Yes,
like it's always hard to tell the difference between those two colors.
Precisely, and I want to show you that right here actually. Dark blue and black is very hard to tell apart usually. We usually walk out into the sun and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have 2 different socks on, right? It happens all the time. But if you place your thread underneath the light, you can easily tell the difference. Isn't that amazing? So we've got dark blue and our black here. So it's really handy just to kind of keep this in your craft room or in your, you know, different spaces around your house.
What if you knit? Like knitting, it would be great. I mean, there's so many, a variety of uses and applications for this, but also think about like, you know, when you were talking about the light, the fact that it lasts up to 10,000 hours.
Right. And
I mean, that is impressive.
Absolutely. And that computes to about, if you were to use it for 3 hours a day, almost 10 years. So you're not going to have to replace this bulb for a very long time. It is replaceable, but you're probably not going to have to. The other thing about this is it's amazing to lasso the sun basically and pull it into your living room or into your craft space. This is going to allow you to have control over your creativity. The sun still goes down pretty early here in the winter, and you know, when we get off work, we want to come home and we want to relax, and crafting and scrapbooking and doing our hobbies is how we enjoy ourselves, and we want to be able to have control of when we do that. So go ahead and get home, even if that sun is down, even if it's dark outside, pop this light on. The front right here, front button is right here. It's very easy to access. Pop that on and enjoy what you love doing. So let me show you all the other features about it. So it's really amazing because it is portable. The top lamp is collapsible. You just plop that down just like so.
So then it's just a little caddy.
So now it's a caddy. You put up your handle, which is amazing.
That's awesome.
Yes, and it gets better. There's even a cord keeper here. The cord is a very generous length, by the way.
So no batteries.
No batteries. It's a very generous length, more than 3 feet long for this cord. And there are little feet that contain the cord. So feel free to take this with you to a craft class, to your sister's house if you're working on a project together.
Or from room to room.
Room to room, especially if you're a teacher and you have your, your stickers and your stamps and your red and your green pens for marking and grading papers. This is a great caddy to take with you. I also love that there's an extra outlet here on the back. So go ahead and plug in your phone if you want to charge it. You can plug in your hot tools, your glue gun, even your curling iron. If you, you put this on your vanity. The footprint itself is very small. It's about 10 inches on the base here, the diameter.
It's lightweight too.
Very lightweight, just a few pounds. And then you just pop the shade open, and that goes up to about 20.5 inches. So a really nice, compact, but decent size.
But it's functional.
Very
it's practical.
functional.
I mean, it weighs 3.57 pounds, so lightweight enough to be able to take from room to room. It has a 2-year warranty. Remember that the light bulb is a 10,000 hour light bulb. That is impressive.
Really impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. And then when you look at the natural light that comes from this, really allowing you to see the true colors, whether you're crafting, whether you're scrapbooking, whether you are sewing, or maybe it's just even you're painting your nails and you want to be able to position this over your hands to be able to do your, to be able to paint your nails, to be able to trim your nails. I mean, this is so functional, so practical, super smart. And today, it's at a phenomenal price, because if you've priced OttLights, you know they are the premier brand when it comes to lighting for hobbyists.
That's right, and everyone goes crazy over this. So many crafters love it. It's a customer pick, and the trays are even removable, so there's 6 compartments here to hold all of your notions and your essentials. As a sewist, I'm continually losing my little scissors and my needles and my hem clips, and I'm like, where is it? Where is it? They're hiding underneath my fabric and my patterns and everything that I end up getting out on my table. So this is such a great go-to to have on your workstation, and you just plop these in. I also can take these out and wash them, because my daughter puts crackers in them sometimes. And glitter, and we get messy as crafters. But you can take it out and go ahead and put something a little bit bigger in the compartment if you'd like. Feel free to do that.
Awesome. Stephanie, we're going to go out to the phones, and we're going to see who's calling, who's on the line, and where are you calling from? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, who am I speaking with?
This is Dee, and I'm in Kentucky.
Hi, Dee from Kentucky. It's so nice to meet you. Are you enjoying our crafting day?
Yes, I am.
Oh, good.
And unfortunately, I'm having shoulder surgery at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
so
my
I'm gonna
goodness,
miss
you're
part of it.
Oh, no. Well, you should be sleeping, but I know when someone's having surgery or you're having surgery, it's kind of hard to relax, isn't it?
It is. It's very hard.
Oh.
And I have this exact light.
Oh, good.
I wish I'd only paid that much for it.
Oh, but I bet it's worth it, isn't it, to be able to see?
It is. I love it. It gives out, the light is just amazing in it.
Oh, now, Dee, do you scrapbook? Do you sew? How do you use your light?
I do a lot of card making.
Oh, good.
Perfect. That's great. And
I'm disabled, and I use my hands best.
Yes. Oh, but it's always wonderful to be able to have proper lighting, especially when we're card making, to be able to see. And so I'm so happy, Dee, that this light is helping you. I'm glad you've been enjoying it. And I'm gonna say a prayer for you that your surgery goes well, and God bless, and take care, okay, Dee? And it was so nice to meet you. It's exciting when you hear from our customers on how they're using it. I like that Dee said she's card making.
Perfect. You can also use it for like the notions I have here, sewing. I actually put a sponge in here because the compartments are so great. I put a little sponge in the compartment itself, and then I use that as a pin cushion. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's a smart idea.
You can also use it in your vanity area. This is a great spot to have natural light, of course. You want to make sure you leave the house with not too much blush on and that you're, you know, making your face exactly how you would like and your hair as well. So great for beauty items, perfect compartments for hair ties and all the different things in there. We also have a station for children as well. So all of their crafting needs and glue sticks and things like that. And then of course our junk drawer. Wouldn't it be nice to clear out that junk drawer and have a spot for everything?
Is that really possible?
It is, it really is.
I know, so you'll have that. I mean, look, we have the keys in here. We have a little flashlight, little chargers, and then don't forget that handle goes down and then you can just lift up the light. And there you can see that light bulb lasts for about 10,000 hours, which you said on average would be about 10 years.
Yeah, if you
running
used it for 3 hours a day. Yeah.
That's crazy good. So 43% off of retail. You heard from Dee. She loves hers when she's making her cards. It really is a great light to give you proper illumination. So 569173 is your item number. We're going to share with you. You know, I just saw those 5 flexible payments. That's a great deal. $8 on 5 monthly installments on your credit card. Also, do you have your little purse? Because I do. These are super cool. Okay, compact, portable, lightweight. I even say if you're reading a menu, this is wonderful. We have them in 3 options. So we have it in the green, we have it in black, and we also have it in the pink. And these are super bright, aren't they?
These are our mini portable flip lights. They're about the size of a cell phone. Isn't that cute? How fun is that? But they're actually a LED light. You get 12 LED lights in here. They're the natural daylight bulbs. I like to keep one in my purse.
And it has a clip.
And clip it onto the side of my purse. And that way I can take a look in there and be hands-free to dig for what I need to look for.
So these are not going to have a full presentation. We just wanted to give you a sneak peek. 5 flexible payments of $4.
Yeah.
These are $19.99 to get them at home. What batteries run of batteries?
Yes, a couple, 3 batteries.
3 AAA
Yep.
batteries in the back. 637602. Thank you, Stephanie. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Thank you for being here. All right, we are scooting along and we have our showstopper still to come, and we're gonna help you with our showstopper transfer your VHS movies to DVD, to those CDs, because let's be honest, have we looked at the quality of those VHS?
Right.
You know, you look at them, you wanna preserve those memories for a lifetime, but honestly, a lot of us, we just don't have the time to sit down and do it, and a lot of us will either pay someone to do it, or we think about a system like this from Dazzle. Joe Harrison is joining us. He's our electronic expert here at HSN, and Joe and I had the chance to meet, and I said to Joe, I said, I had watched you present this before, and I said it was at a higher price, and I was so excited for today because I said today we have it at the lowest price anywhere, and it is the lowest price ever here at HSN. If you were to look at just the Dazzle alone, that is going to help you transfer that VHS to digitize it, right, and to preserve it for a lifetime, this alone would be $59.99. Now, just for that alone, you're only paying $39.99 today. So we're already saving you $20, but then we're going to include the Photo Mirage software. That's another $70. The RCA cables and the 5 blank DVD discs coming included would be $141.96. So with that being said, that's 72% off of retail.
That's fantastic.
What?
I love that.
What?
It's a great coupon.
72% off of retail. Now listen, that was so big I had to use a calculator. to make sure I was right, Joe.
And to make sure you're preserving these memories, because you're right. You know, over the years, that's what you have in your life. You have these memories. It's birthdays, it's vacations, it's weddings, it's people who are no longer around, and you wish you had those video clips. So what do a lot of us do? Well, we probably have a stack of VCR tapes. I know I do. My wedding is on a VCR tape. Yep. My wife would kill me if anything ever happened to that VCR tape. So you keep these in a box, and it sits in a garage or sits in an attic. And this little tape that they make, this tape, if there's any oxygen that hits it, it's only gonna last about 10 years, and then you start to lose the quality. These were not meant to last hundreds of years. Right. These were designed to really last temporarily, and then you'd re-record over and over and over again.
And Joe, how many of, like, everybody leaves those in the garage?
That's the thing.
In the heat.
The heat gets to it and melts it. You go back and you watch it and it's all fuzzy and then you lose the quality of it. When you preserve it to a DVD can hold it for 100 years. That's how long a DVD will last. And by the way, we're giving you 5 DVDs to get you started. And then if you want to now digitize it, that's the great thing about this is that you get this little Dazzle unit right here. This is going to come with it. So this now plugs into any PC. And anything you now want to plug into it, it's those red, those white, those yellow cables. The cables are included. So now you plug in that VCR. You plug it directly into your Dazzle unit, then it pops up on your computer, and now you have it and you can digitize it forever. It's never gonna go anywhere, you've got it. So whether it's making a little movie, like I had my own little video clips down here, and as soon as you hit the record button, it breaks everything down into a video clip. And then Robin, I can drag and drop all these different clips. I have transitions to it. I can make it as simple or as difficult as I want it to be. If you want to get
music to it?
You can put music to it. You can add background sound. We have some music. You can see the volume down the bottom. It's got the volume editing that's on there too. So you can create your own little home movies, get rid of those VCR tapes, and now have this. And once it's in a digital format, if you upload it to YouTube, if you upload it to Facebook, if you just keep it on your computer, there's no end date to it. Right. You don't have to worry about oxygen. You don't have to worry about it sitting in a garage somewhere. You can get rid of these stacks of VCR tapes and you're not paying a fee. You just put it on there and now you've got it forever.
Okay, now will the Dazzle work like which PCs? Like as far as like Mac or
sure.
like?
It's designed for PC only, but it works for computers that are up to 15 years old. So Windows XP, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10. So all your computers pretty much in the last 15 years, we get you started and we give you the Pinnacle software to get you started too. And these guys are open 6 days a week. So if you have any questions about how did I plug it in right, how do I do the transitions, you do have that amazing tech support from Corel that's included with it also. So anything that you have that you now want to preserve, you've got it. And for me, I was talking to my wife, like over the last 20 years that we've been married, all the memories that we have, because really in the last like 5 years, that's when I started using my cell phone to have all these memories.
Right. But
I've got stacks of VCR tapes. I've got like these old camcorders.
So do we. I keep saying we need to do something about it.
I know.
But you know, don't be like me and stop saying I have to do something about it. I have to do something about it. And then when you finally go to do something about it and you realize it's too late. And you don't want that to happen. I mean, you want to be able to get something like this from Dazzle that puts, you know, the product in your hands that allows you to be able to preserve your memories. How many of us don't want to hand over our memories to a company for someone else to look at them and see them?
Exactly. There are companies that do, and they charge about $25 per VCR tape to do it. With this stack that I have here alone, that's about $500 just to convert all my VCR tapes to a digital format. Now I can do it myself. And sometimes too, like I have these old cameras that I can't. Are you laughing at my camera? How big this camera is?
Sorry, I'm just thinking.
Was high-end technology back in 2000, Robin.
I think I still have mine.
I know, I still have mine because I have no idea. There's no way to play these tapes that are on here. This was called a high 8, and then they had super high 8. They had all these different types of formats, and like that's cutting edge.
We thought we were cool, didn't we?
We thought we were so cool, but look how big and massive that thing is. I can't play this on a VCR tape. I can't play it on I can't like put the tape in my computer. It won't play at all. So now, before those tapes start to degrade, you plug it into your Dazzle. This will plug into your Dazzle, a VCR will plug into your Dazzle. Anything that has those old traditional, the white, the red, and the yellow inputs, you have it. It also even has an S-video input. And Robin, it's as simple as just plugging in a VCR. And when you unplug these, it's the cables. It's white matches with white. The red matches with red. You can't get it, plug it in the wrong way. Everything is color-coded, and those cables are also included. There's also an S-video port, like this camera they use down here. This is an S-video camera. It plugs right down there too. And as soon as you plug that in, all you do is then plug the USB port into your computer, and now that you've got it. And plus, a lot of times you have that old video, it's really grainy. We were talking about filters and how a lot of us take filters on our camera.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
You have filters to bring out the contrast, to bring out
That's right, Joe. That's what I do.
To color correct everything. I'll show you on my computer. The thing about having this is that this is an old clip, and I'll go ahead and play it. Now watch how dark and how grainy everything is. You really can't see anything. You can't even see their faces. Let me rewind it just for a second. I'll show you again, because now there's an enhance button on the top. As soon as I click the enhance button, let me bring up that brightness. darkness. And now you can start to see everything.
Yeah,
now everything comes to life. Now you see the smiles, you see their faces, you see everything right there because you're enhancing the video. So it's like you have these built-in filters. So I'll go ahead and play it again. That's what it looks like when you enhance it, and then you can make it darker right there on the fly. That's the original one. I can't see anything. And now when I enhance it and make it a little bit brighter, I can see the faces, I can see the smile, I can see exactly what's going on. So it's taking those old videos and making them a lot better too.
Right, so it's not just about transferring those old memories or from VHS and digitizing them. Now it's about transferring and enhancing and really allowing the quality to be improved, where before we just transfer them and go, oh well, it's grainy, oh well, there's not enough light, too bad, we can't do anything about it. But now with Dazzle, you can actually enhance it, you can make it better, and you can improve it for the next generation to be able to share. And when you think about your grandparents, when you think about your mom, think about when they grew up and you want to be able to sit down and watch those movies. Now you can, because now we're digitizing them and we're saving them and preserving them for a lifetime. It is our family touchstone to be able to go back and to be able to look where we came from. And it's so important to be able to do that. And this truly, I mean, when you see your family, your mom, your dad, whomever it was or is that is important to you, that you want to share and pass on, that's the importance of this product today. So today at the lowest price that we have available at $39.99, it is on price break. We're saving, I did the math, 72% off of that retail, along with 5 flexible payments to get this at home. I believe we're gonna go out to the phones.
Oh,
we've got 2 callers standing by. So we're gonna go out to the phones. Who do we have standing by to say hi and welcome into HSN?
Hi, this is Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. It's so nice to meet you. Welcome in. You're live on HSN with Robin and Joe.
I am so glad you have this back up on the TV because I have a closet full of videos from when my daughter was young, and I am spooked to put them in the VCR thinking they're going to tear.
Yes.
And it's going to fit. So I'm happy so I can get them finally transferred so I don't have to worry about the tape ripping in the VCR.
Oh, and you know, Wendy, when we think about, you know, your daughter and her first steps and her moments and things that you celebrated with her, those aren't moments we can't get back. So you really do want to be able to preserve them, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. And ever since I saw it the first time, I said, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I do that?
Right.
And stayed up tonight. I don't even know what time it is, but I stayed up tonight hoping that you would have it on here. So that's... Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, well, it was meant to be, Wendy, and I'm so glad we have it for you. And Wendy, we also have it at the lowest price we've ever offered it at. So you waited for good reason now. Now you got it on sale. Take care, Wendy. Have a good night. Okay, okay, yeah, let's go ahead right back out to the phones. Who do we have standing by to say hi? Welcome into HSN. You're live on air with Joe and Robin.
Hi, this is Maureen.
Hi, Melanie.
Melanie, hi, Melanie. Nice to meet you. Melanie, if you just turn your television down just a hair, that will help you because of the delay. It kind of throws you off. Do you have our Dazzle product, Melanie?
Yes.
You do? Well, tell us, how is it working for you?
No, I just bought it. I just purchased it.
Oh, you just purchased this. Perfect. So do you have movies that you're going to be transferring over?
Yes, I was an old hairstylist, and I have a lot of videos I would love to transfer over.
Oh, how cool.
The old hairstyles, I mean, that's one of those things that over 15, 20 years, the hairstyles really change. That's a great way to do it, Melanie.
They do. So I bet you can't wait to transfer all those videos to see those hairstyles.
Yes, my name is Maureen. I know my TV was up.
Oh, I'm sorry, Maureen. We couldn't hear you quite well. Oh, well, Maureen, you enjoy your Dazzle, and we're sending it out to you, and you have a blessed morning, okay?
And
Take care.
I love that everyone's calling in talking about their old memories.
I love
and
that.
That's what
Maureen,
we all do.
I love what Maureen said, the old hairstyles.
I know, as you go through the years,
yes.
It's funny to go back and look like that was, you look like we're stylish today.
Yes.
But in 20 years, we're not gonna be so stylish.
Right.
So it's funny to go back and you have these stacks of VCR tapes. And unfortunately, 2 years ago, the last VCR manufacturer they went out of business. Right. Nobody's making VCRs anymore.
I hoarded mine. I had like
that's
3 at home.
Robin, you gotta get rid of these. Get rid of these tapes, because as the oxygen's hitting this, you're losing the quality. Or like we had Wendy said, she's worried that the last time she's gonna put it in, the VCR, it's going to eat it up, and then you've lost it forever. When you use your Dazzle.
Her daughter, I mean, you know what that's like.
Yeah, when you have those kids that take those first steps, my wedding video, when you have, you know, all those great moments. And a lot of people, unfortunately, they're not around forever, so they want to preserve those memories.
Don't make me cry,
This is how
Joe.
simple it is, Robin. All you do is we give you the cables, you plug and match the color. You see that goes to the yellow, goes to the yellow slot, then you have the red, then you have the white. There's even S-Video. As soon as you plug in that VCR, that old camcorder that has those specialty cables that doesn't work anymore, you plug it directly into your computer, any computer up to 15 years old. It pops up on the screen. The software is already included, and you see I have my own little video clips that are down here on the bottom. You make your own movie. You can add transitions, you can add your audio, you can add text. You can now preserve those videos, because now once they're in a digital format, it lasts forever. If your computer has a DVD, you can also burn it to a DVD. And a DVD, we give you 5 of them to get you started. A DVD will last up to 100 years. But even if like this last holiday season, if you have a lot of videos, you want to put all those together, you can now give those out as gifts, mail them to everyone who came over for that holiday event. It makes it so simple. And if you get this at home thinking, am I going to be able to do this? It's as simple as just a couple buttons, or you can get really advanced and add filters to it. You can add words to it. You can add text to it. It's really easy.
So
and you can also call Corel. They can help you out too.
So you can go simple, or you can get really advanced and really kind of jazz it up if you'd like. So remember, this at retail is $141.96. You have the best value at $39.99. Wendy and Maureen, thank you for calling in for this. Joe, thanks for coming in this early morning. Stay tuned. We have Canon still to come and Embassy.
The thing I love most about shopping at HSN.
Do I have to pick just one?
I'd have to say FlexPay.
It allows me to get the things I want now
And make monthly payments.
Without any interest or fees.
I got a new mattress for the guest bedroom, a fabulous cookware set for my sister's wedding,
and a little something just for me.
FlexPay gives me the flexibility to buy what I need now.
without the stress of having to pay for it all at once. And no interest. Beat that layaway.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should something go wrong. And portable electronics feature accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Well, welcome into HSN. We're going to move into something that I know it's a 24-hour crafting event, and I said to our very special guest, Bill, I said, Bill, I'm trying to figure out how our Embassy shredder works into our crafting event. So I said to him, this is Bill Duggan, Bill Duggan, he's our product expert. I said, Bill, I know it's important. We're going into New Year, tax season. We've got documents. We've got receipts from the holiday season. And I said, but you know what? It's a crafting event. So if you want to make all this shredded stuff for a basket for Easter.
Exactly.
There you go. That was my only correlation.
It works.
It works. But on a serious note, I always start a shredder presentation off with 1 in 7 people will become or fall victim to identity theft. 1 in 7 people. There are 7 of us in the studio. 1 of us will fall victim to identity theft. So I know we're having a lot of fun this early morning, but it is essential that we all have a shredder in our home. No ripping it up, that does not do the job. We need a micro cut shredder. Embassy is the top leader when it comes to making shredders. Here at HSN, this is a brand new chassis, a brand new model that is slim, that is sleek, and that's beautiful, that it doesn't have such a huge footprint and doesn't look so bulky. There's a lot of upgraded bells and whistles that Bill is gonna walk you through. We're taking 46% off of that retail value at $242, and we're at $129.99 with 5 flex. Now this is the brand new marble.
Yes.
That is so classy and elegant. I could see this in a kitchen.
Right? It's gorgeous.
You know, declutter for 2019. Get rid of all that paper that just piles up and needs to be shredded. All right, so that's your marble. Then we have it in like this deep evergreen. So here is your evergreen. And so this is evergreen. We have it in your Niagara blue. We have it in silver. That's your paisley.
Isn't that fun?
That's fun. And the pinks and blues and purples, and it has tons of colors in there. Classic black, never go wrong there. Then you have it in your rose gold. And then we have your final color, which is the red. So all colors are available, but Bill, it's essential to shred.
It's needed, it's imperative. That's why the Federal Trade Commission even warns us we need to shred our documents because all our houses are cluttered with different stuff, whether it's medical records, tax documents, refinance bills. We can't just throw it away because our identity is on there. So we actually went to the Federal Trade Commission webpage and they told us directly, they tell all their consumers, you need to shred your documents, shred charge receipts, shred credit applications and other sensitive documents. But what Embassy did is they took a shredder and they've upgraded it for us. So you see, it's on wheels, which is great. It's actually got a nice new sleek design. And why is this important? The shredding slot is not up at the top and in the back. It's right in front. So it's always easy and within reach. And there's even a light on the inside. I don't know if you can see it pop on and off. That's very new. We'll take down the lights a little bit so you can see the glow because it's a nice elevated feature. So whether you're quickly just shredding, you want to make sure, because one of our reviewers even called it instant gratification, that instant gratification window, because you see it go in and all of a sudden.
That's so pretty.
Isn't it pretty? I mean, you talk about crafting and fun. That is just Embassy giving us a lot of features. But what you're noticing right there.
But you know when it's full.
True, and but best part about it is, see how fine that shred is? This is why it's called micro cut. Because if you're still shredding with something from the 70s, that strip shred, this kind of shredder.
That does not do the job.
That is dated, and you're making yourself more susceptible to identity theft. This is a 30-piece puzzle. This is thousands of shreds per page. And you were talking about how it was 1 in 7 of us fall victims to identity theft.
Look, Cal, in the studio.
I know. It happens. It's so prevalent.
If you've ever had it happen, I mean, I know my husband kind of jokes because I like to see the good in everything. And I wear these little blinders. But he's like, Robin, not everybody, you know, dumpster divers, you think of all the ways they try to steal your identity. It is more rampant than it has ever been. And especially during tax time, after the holidays, when the bills are coming in, this is such an easy way. And Bill, read us this, the Federal Trade Commission.
This is the quote that we got from them, and there's many steps consumers can take to reduce the risk of being an identity theft victim. For example, we should closely guard our social security numbers, we get that, but then shred charge receipts, shred credit applications, and other sensitive documents. And that other is gonna be different for every household. That's why a lot of households have shredders already, but it's dated or it jams and it doesn't keep up with, you know, the demand of what we have coming off the printers that come in the mail, that come out of the filing cabinet, so we don't do it. And this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna notice with Embassy, it takes those 12 pages, not just 6, 8, or 4, 12 pages. I don't even have to count them out. Here's actually a whole stack of pages with paper clips, and then I'm gonna add quite a few staples over here because it has the power to go through credit cards, staples, paper clips, and you see how it performs at the end of the day. And that's that micro cut. That's the evolution in terms of not dating with shredded technology. Look at how fine and small it is. And yes, it's colorful enough where you can use it for packing material or an Easter basket. And then how many of us came back from the holidays with that huge stack of junk mail? And so we talk about security, but it's also about getting rid of the clutter because we hold on to stuff because it has our identity. Like right now.
Can you not even see your office desk because it's piled high? I always joke that say everyone has in their home an area where all the junk mail goes. And it just sits there and sits there and sits there until we go through it or the pile's too big and you're annoyed by it, right? And that's why you want a shredder because you can just let this shredder pulverize anything. I mean, the capacity bill, 12 sheets.
12 sheets. And the thing is, we've all done it. We cut a corner like it's not going to happen to me. And so we throw it away. I just want you to, see how much space that one piece of paper is taking up versus how many we've gone through. Think about all that stack of mail, that pre-filled out information. Oh, here's an insurance form. They pre-filled it out for me. I don't need it, want it, or can I throw it away? Christmas cards, that has a return address label information, your information on it. Just shred everything. You're gonna feel better about it at the end of the day.
And Bill, think about Wendy, who called in and who was talking about she was having surgery this morning. And we're wishing her well and keeping her in our thoughts and prayers. But you know, Wendy, along with a lot of others, and ourselves included, our family, you have hospital bills. You have bills that pile pile up that you think, oh my gosh, you know, and then you have those bills and you have your, you know, social security number on them. You have the type of medications you take. You have your doctor's name on them. You don't want all that information privy for the whole world to be able to see.
And the thing is, it happens. I mean, the statistic actually, when we launched Embassy here, it was 1 in 10 of us, which is still pretty... Robin just put it together. Exactly, it's getting more prevalent. Now
it's 1 in 7.
And the thing is, we can't stop it. Another thing we can't stop, tax season. Do you know 49% of all identity theft? True. 49%.
I think I'll pay my taxes.
It helps. But 49% of all identity theft happens during tax season. And the thing is, if this is what's out at the curb, they're not going to have time to piece this together. They have better things to do, like maybe go next door, or better yet, look at this one piece of paper. Because you said this too, perfect example, because, you know, there are dumpster divers, but have you ever had your garbage can knocked over by a raccoon or, you know, a bad driver or whatever? And now your prescription information, like you were saying, is in the neighbor's yard. Right. So it's about security, but it's also about...
know my business.
It's about privacy too. And so it's about getting rid of the clutter, about the privacy, and about upgrading. Because you have to remember, a lot of us had shredders before, but it was this strip shred technology from the 70s. You're trusting your identity, your credit score to 40-year-old technology. And the thing is, a little bit of information can go a long way and do a lot of damage.
And I can see numbers still. What was that parade where they shot off the cannons and it had the confetti?
Confetti was running down, and what did they do? They got all that paper from one of those third-party vendors that, you know, we've all gone to, and you take all your documents to shred them. And then what they do, they blew them all over New York City.
And then it was a whole thing.
Someone landed like, oh, it's confetti. And then it's like, oh no, it's someone's license plate number and a little bit of information. And you can see right here.
That's why you want to do it yourself.
And that's why they call it an instant gratification window. And it does feel empowering. It's actually, we call it shredding therapy. Because it just, all of a sudden this clutter is gone. Yeah. So you see this 30-piece puzzle of strip shred easily put together.
Say that 30 times fast.
Right, but you'll notice just a little bit of information. I call the 1-800 number, they ask for last 4 digits. I have it, and the thing is, that was my full-time job. So a lot of us went to Crosscut. It was definitely a better, finer option.
Still better, right?
But look at this, that's even been around for close to 20 years. They've been able to figure that out. And Microcut, it's a smaller footprint. So it's harder to piece together, less likely to fill up your bin, your waste bin that fast. And by the way, our unit today has a new waste bin. It's a bit larger. And we're giving you software too. This is why it's such a phenomenal value, because our identity is not just on the printed page. It's on our computer. So we give you 4 titles to back up your hard drive, defend your hard drive, clean up your hard drive. And then that last one, it's called Hacker Up. It's a way to help you manage your identity on social media. Because have you ever been online and like, give us your phone number to help prove your identity?
I am so skeptical anymore. Like, we had credit card fraud. I was telling our producer, Kyle, and I was like, oh, Kyle, I'm all about this shredder. Like, I love this shredder. And it was so funny. And I don't have this one in particular. I have an Embassy, but it was a previous model because this one's new. But and he's like, really, Rob, a shredder? And I'm like, Kyle, I'm telling you, you have to have a shredder. I'm like, and I said, once you have credit card fraud, identity theft, or something happen where it affects you, where you go to buy a house, you go to buy a car, you go to get your credit score checked, and all of a sudden you're like, my credit is a wreck. Someone's been running up and it's not even me.
And most of us don't know it's happened until it's too late. So we're at the car dealership, ready, we got the car, we want the candy apple red car, and then all of a sudden they're like, your interest rate is going to be huge because of some ding that you weren't even aware of.
So get this today. You just call. There's a toll-free number at the bottom of the screen. It's on free shipping. It's on 5 Flex for $26. $26 over 5 monthly installments on your credit card for peace of mind, for security, for protecting your identity, for giving you privacy within your home, by your trash can. You know, you shred it, you destroy it, you get rid of it. Nobody knows your information, your identity, your private numbers, your bank accounts, your prescriptions, your social security number. This is essential. Now, colors that we have available, these are brand new today. Embassy, we have sold over 400,000 shredders from Embassy. They make 1 out of every 4 shredders. So if you want to buy top of the line, you buy Embassy, right? Now that is the red. We have it in the rose gold. So here's your rose gold, like jewelry,
so lovely.
So pretty. Then black is like, it's just sleek and so nice. And black is perfect. I mean, that's what all my
But also, you won't even find the black one in retail.
Oh, really?
We're the only ones who have this front-facing design with the illumination and the casters.
Nice. And then paisley. I've never seen a paisley printer, only here at HSN. Then you have it in your silver. You have it in your what do we call that one? Blue, but it's something, oh, Niagara blue. And then we also have it in your hunter green. And then my new favorite is this marbled edition. It's really sleek. I even like how it's sloped, has a nice capacity. I think it has a 3.8 gallon bin. But we're gonna join Bill because Bill, oh, not yet. They're like, not yet. Okay, so you're gonna see Bill in a moment, but the cool thing about this is because it's sleek, because it looks beautiful, whether it's in your kitchen, it's in your office, this is perfect to give you the optimum space, but also give you the capacity to be able to shred virtually anything, right, Bill?
And that's just it. It looks good just staying out, so you don't have to hide your shredder because you have a rose gold or a white marble one. They put it on casters so it's easy to wheel out and about. But the biggest design change, see how it's sloped forward? The shredding slot's not in the back. So if I had it way underneath my desk, I'd have to normally get way up in here and kind of bend down. No, it's right in front. So I can easily just reach it. It's more ergonomically correct. I have that instant gratification window. So I see this blue piece of paper go in, this blue tax document go in, and what happens? It's gonna be shredded right in front of me. Another thing I like to do, because our home offices get smaller and smaller, I like to leave the drawer open just like that. So if I did need to throw away a coffee cup or a wrapper from some sandwich, I can just go like this, and then I have a waste bin. But when I need to shred, I shut the door and I can start to shred right away because it's gonna look good and you get that performance. And remember, this credit card offer, it has return address envelopes and all that. It's thick, goes right through it because it can go through 12 sheets, looks good, and the performance, and it was funny, Robin, you were saying how you got addicted to it. It does feel great to just do it because all of a sudden you're realizing that clutter on my desk, it's gone. And it feels good to have it gone.
Isn't it?
Because all of a sudden now you have more workspace. And you were smart about doing it.
In 2019, make it the year to get organized, make it the year to declutter, have protection, have peace of mind. There's nothing better than not having, sorry, I'm gonna reach out of the shot, guys, but having like a stack of paper that sits on your kitchen counter. And then what happens, okay, I'm gonna tell you what I do in my house. That before I had shredding, I would have like on my counter, like where we come in from the garage, I'd throw all the mail. So then what happened is company would come by and I'd be like, oh, that is the messy pile. We can't let company see I've got messy stacks everywhere. So I'd get a little wicker basket and I'd take my hand and I'd just go, and I'd shove it into the little wicker basket and shove it into the office. Well, sooner or later, after doing that and doing that, I had these bins full of all this junk mail. And that's why I teased my producer, Kyle, and I said, I have more than one shredder because I leave one in the office, one in the kitchen, and that way we can just shred when the mail comes in and I don't get backed up.
No, you don't, and that's what feels good. It's empowering. You're gonna see why it's such a huge customer pick.
Love it.
Because people do find it gratifying to just shred and get rid of it.
Great gift. I know it sounds weird, but give the gift of protection.
I gave one to my mom.
Right?
Yep, she loved it.
Your dad, your parents, most of us still have the shredder.
Exactly. That's upgrade your shredding. And remember, you get software, it's a great value, feels good to get shredded. That came out wrong.
I know, mine I think did too. So I'm gonna keep moving on though. But we have our HSN Protection Plus plan. Shop smart, protect it now, 24/7 customer service, no deductibles. 628702 is your item number on the shredder. Hey, listen, Bill, I forgot to mention, we have the 24-pack of the lubricant sheets. Ask for that because that will keep it working perfectly. So ask about that. Happy New Year to you. Thanks for coming in so early. Stay tuned. Julie Truster's coming up next with our Canon printer for scrapbookers. You don't want to miss it.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
Miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Shop faster than ever with product videos. Watch HSN live anytime, anyplace, and get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. And the shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
welcome in. I know we had so much fun with that shredder. Who knew you could have fun shredding? Actually, I did, because I love to shred. So I hope you're still calling in to get that. But it is our 24-hour craft event. And for all of our crafters out there, you're gonna flip for this. You are gonna be so excited. Now, here's the dealio. Now, last time this was on air from Canon, Canon is a leader in the industry when it comes to their printers and top quality in the industry. This is our Canon PixMop. This is an all-in-one printer, and it's for crafters. It was specifically designed for crafters. Are you ready for it? It is going to print a 12 by 12 sheet. So if you're scrapbooking, it's gonna now print 12 by 12s. So that's a big deal. If you love, I think it was it Wendy? No, who was my first caller that called in? Wendy was having the surgery. Our first caller that called in for the Ott Light, because she was saying that she does greeting cards. Maybe that was Wendy. Any which way, my point is that this does greeting card printout sizes of 7 by 10. So print, copy, scan, all in one. This is an awesome deal. Julie Truster is joining us. She is our product expert.
Hi there.
I'm trying to remember all of our callers, and I'm sorry if you're listening and I screwed it up, but I really do try.
Oh my gosh, and call us. We would love to talk to you.
If you have the Canon printer, because Julie, who is our guest expert, said to me, this sold out last crafting event,
yes,
right?
In the 4 a.m. airing.
Right.
So, and I have no doubt it will sell out again. So this is designed specifically for crafters, but it is the Canon all-in-one. So let me show you what the printer looks like. Okay, it will make your 12 by 12 scrapbooking pages, which is awesome, but the footprint of it, normally those printers are humongous. I love that it's white. It's a smaller footprint. It looks nice. It completely closes up shut, and it handles a variety of media. All your fun, your photos, your scrapbooking pages. You can make your cards. There's so many things you can make on this. And just so you know, it has on board 12 by 12 scrapbooking templates, fun ones, theme-based ones, and there's 45 different ones. You can print it out and actually print it on the spot that has its own separate backgrounds. They had a lot of Christmas stuff. I know the quality is amazing.
Wow.
And so just to show you too, your 12, we're gonna keep saying this because this is a big deal. Your regular printer does not print out your 12 by 12 scrapbooking pages. If you're a digital scrapbooker, or if you wanna make your own, you can print them out on the spot, which is really fun. Now, before we start printing our 12 by 12 page, I wanna show you the quality because it's Canon quality. You can print out all of your photos from your phone, a tablet, a computer, and even a flash drive. Unbelievable photos. This is your 8.5 by 11. It prints out 4 by 6, 3 by 5, 5 by 5s, and you're getting the paper. You're getting your full-size ink cartridges, and look at the quality. And by the way, since you're here, I printed out a bunch of dogs. A bunch of golden retrievers.
I know, I saw the one golden retriever. I was like,
I know, just for Robin.
I know, and my little boy was not feeling good this morning.
Oh.
He had a little upset stomach.
Oh, no.
And my little boy is my dog. I have a fur baby, so, but anyway. But you know, it's true. The quality that you get from this is incredible. And today, very quickly, before Julie jumps in, I just want to reiterate that retail value is $322.44, and we're taking over $100 off of that retail value.
That is awesome. And
so
that comes with your full-size ink cartridges. This is your all-in-one, so this can be your main printer, but it does all the fun stuff. So, okay, it has 2 paper trays. Now watch what I do. Right here, this is all your fun stuff. This is where you put your photo paper. This is
the 12 by 12.
This is the 12 by 12. You put all your fun stuff in the back, your card stock, if you want to make cards. And then what I'm going to do on the front right here, let's see, we're going to confirm that that's the setting. I love that it has that. That's your rear paper tray. Now these are the 45 onboard templates. It has a variety of, you know, stripes, diagonals, dots, Christmas themes, little gingham prints. I'm just scrolling. There's hearts.
Oh, those are hearts.
Yep. Stars. Now, because Valentine's Day is right around the corner, I'm going to select this one. And it's, again, it prints out Hold on, next. There we go. We're just double checking. It'll kind of prompt you to where it's right. And so all your photo paper is back here. If you want to make your cards, it's back here. Otherwise, if you want to just make a copy, you print from a normal tray under here. So again, this is Canon's all-in-one. It can be your main printer. It's just about 3 inches wider than a regular printer, but it does so much more. Oh my gosh, it does so much more. You can even print onto CDs and DVDs.
Those make great gifts.
Yes, and yeah, if you like to store and organize your photos.
Well, we were just talking about, especially, if you picked up the Dazzle with Joe to transfer all your movies over, then you could put faces to them, and that way you could like store them that way with pictures on them.
What a great idea. So it
actually
prints right onto here. You can make these yourself. So right now, we're printing out our 12 by 12. I'm gonna lift this up right here. The other thing that it does is it closes up completely. And this back tray right here, it lifts up when you wanna put your photo paper in.
So you don't have to have it open all the time.
Exactly, you can close it up. It also has an automatic document feeder right here. So if you want to load 20 sheets of paper, and this is the simplest and the fastest way, like tax season, if you need to make 20 copies, put them in the feeder. But look at this coming out. This is an onboard template, a 12 by 12.
That was white paper.
White paper. And it's actually printing the little hearts for Valentine's Day on here. So cute. And you have 45 different ones that are on board.
What if those are Valentine's invitations?
Yeah,
or for your kids' school, and they want to make little Valentine cutouts with the little bags of chocolates or whatever. I mean, how sweet would that be? And you're doing this all from your Canon printer. Now, you may say, I already have a printer at home. Oh, no, no, no.
Not this one.
Not this one. This is the one that is built and engineered and designed thoughtfully for those of us who craft. So for those of us who craft, we know we're going to be working with 12 by 12 sheets of paper. We also know if we're making cards, we're going to be working in 7 by 10 to make a greeting card. How about for those of us who own our own business? We don't necessarily think of owning a crafting printer, but what if you want to do flyers? What if you want to print a poster of 11 by 17?
Yes.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Exactly. This does so much more. Let me take you through from top to bottom, because it is different. It's your all-in-one, so this can be your main printer. If you just want to make copies, this is your printer. And you know what? If for regular printers, you're going to spend the same amount, and it takes your regular normal ink, so you don't have to worry about any weird ink. But here's your automatic.
Wait, can I pause you on the ink?
Sure.
Doesn't it individual ink cartridges?
Yes. Which means, you know, if you run out of black, you just replace the black.
Or you run out of red or the cyan.
Exactly.
Right.
And full size.
That's a big deal.
Yes.
Because that's going to save you money.
Totally. Okay, so automatic document feeder, that's the quickest way. You can put in all your sheets of paper, up to 20 sheets, press print, and walk away. So that's a great, quick way to do it. It even has a full flatbed scanner. Look, Robin, I told you I picked all. There's Captain.
Oh, this is our baby.
If you want to scan a true 8.5 by 11. We're gonna scan this later. You can scan back to your phone.
I needed to bring in a picture of Monty.
Yes, you do.
But Captain is really the poster child for golden retrievers. I mean, he really is.
And that's a happy Valentine's Day puppy, isn't it?
That's cute.
So we'll scan that in just a second. And then, I get so excited about this printer. Okay, and then again, right here, on board, this is the largest touchscreen that Canon has. It's a 4 by 6 inch. Let me go back to the home screen. Simple and easy to use. So if you want to print, you can go to your templates. That's where I just did. But also your memory card. This becomes your kiosk. Now watch this. I'm going to select a photo. You can scroll through right here. Look at this. You can scroll through your photos. You can edit on board. Look at the gorgeous quality. Now look what you can do also. If you want to zoom in, Robin, this is like unbelievable. You can zoom in. Let's see, does she have red eye? Nope. And you can move it around.
Did you just take out her red eye?
Look at this right there. Look at the quality of this. And then you can go back. So you can put your memory card in instead of, and there she is. Oh my gosh, look at that.
So since you were working on that, I grabbed it.
Yeah, and look at what it printed out. How amazing is this photo right here?
Because we all want copies in different sizes.
Yeah, thank you for doing this. So it prints out, here's your standard 4x6. You can get these anywhere. You can get these at the drugstore, you know, anywhere. This is a 5x5. You cannot get these. And you're getting 25 sheets of your 5x5. This is
a great scrapbooking size.
A great scrapbooking size. You can also print out 5x7s right here, which is a fun size, and then your 8.5x11. So look at the quality, even when you blow it up.
Incredible.
And all of
it's not distorted.
It's not distorted, it's not blurry. And then by the way, if you just wanna make a copy, okay, you just wanna make a simple copy, you can load 50 sheets of your regular copy paper right here, and it's your regular printer. Now, all your fun sheets, your photo paper, your card stock, you wanna make standard size cards, it all goes, watch this, do-do-do-do-do. Boom.
It just pulls up from the back.
It pulls up from the back.
Can you do it again so everybody can kind of see when they're coming close?
Yeah, let me show you again. And it folds down. So it folds down totally. Oops, let me shut that. Okay, so watch this. This is where all your fun paper goes, the photo paper. You just pull it up like this. You put your card stock. You can make t-shirt, if you want the t-shirt printing on here, you can put that in here.
Do you have more 12x12?
I do, yes, to show a 12x12.
I want to show them with the paper sitting in there.
Okay, look at this huge. And if you're a digital scrapbooker from your computer, you can print it out also. I just want to let you know there. So, and you load it in here. You also load in your 5x5s, all of your photo paper. You can do your templates or you can print from your computer. It all goes, your specialty papers back here.
And you said even envelopes?
Yes,
like you can print envelopes,
absolutely.
addresses. I mean, I think if you have this for a business, if you're doing party invitations, look, you have double-side printing. So that double-side printing, if you want to do the directions on the back and then the invitation on the front, this is fantastic. And at the same time, if you want to do the 12x12 printing, if you want to be able to do the 7x10 for greeting cards, this is a crafter's dream.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you love to scrapbook, this was built and engineered and designed thoughtfully for you. It has all the bells and whistles. It has all the traditional things we could want in a printer. So let's just put it this way. Like, you're not gonna have to get this and then go, I still need another printer. You can get this, and this can be your all-in-one. So you can still print, you can still copy, you can still scan, but now if you're a scrapbooker, you're gonna be able to do those 12x12s and do your greeting cards as well.
Yes, and it has all the wireless features, so it is the Wi-Fi from your phone or your tablet. You can print out your photos and your documents. You can also scan back that little picture of Captain. I'm in the app. Download the app. It's free, and you can do a lot of things in the app.
So can I print wirelessly?
Wirelessly from your phone or your tablet. It doesn't matter if you have an iPhone or an Android.
So it's Wi-Fi then?
It's Wi-Fi enabled. Okay. Yep, and we're all on our phones. And we know crafters. We know that you love to print your photos. So now you can. Okay, this will come up, and then we're going to show you all the different crafts that you can make. Here's Captain. Right here, look at the amazing, if you use it just to scan a photo, it is totally worth it. Look at that right there.
Wow, that was fast.
Unbelievable. But yeah, quick. Okay, so let's go over to our table, and I want you to see this entire table right here was printed from this printer. Your regular printer at home cannot do all this stuff.
Did you make these little sushi things?
Yes. So, okay, this is so much fun.
Stop it.
This is made out of cardstock, and Canon in the app, they have all these fun little, cardboard. It comes with the template.
How fun for the kids.
Absolutely. And I was thinking the dinosaur over there, my son would have absolutely flipped for that. And then you can make these little fun origami things.
How fun, like when the grandkids come over to be able to have things. That is so much to make paper planes, to make dinosaurs. Like, I never grew up having that.
Exactly, I know.
I'm just double checking. Kyle, how many did you say? Okay, we only have about 90 seconds left.
Okay.
So I just want to kind of give you an update.
Okay, and here's some of the sizes that you can print out. You can print out your black and white. These are 5x5s, guys. You're getting 25 sheets of the paper. You can print different sizes on your 5x5s. You can cut the paper. You can make all these fun little different sizes, which is really fun. A couple other things. I'm gonna switch over here. It will make, this is also totally different, a 7x10 greeting card, which they sell the paper for that. Okay, here's the paper. paper. You can customize. Canon, in their app, they have all kinds of great templates that you can do. You can make your own greeting cards from the printer.
And we have just a little over 200 of these, and that is it. I think this is the only presentation on the day.
This is it, and it will definitely sell out today. Also, right here, you can make a calendar. You can customize calendars. Do this in the app. I know I made a couple of these. I put photos on it. It'll print out 11 by 17. This is poster size.
If it's great if you own your own business. Come on over here, because I'm going to just quickly remind everyone that you are getting the ink cartridges coming included. You're also getting, what did we say, 30 pieces, no, 40 pieces of paper, because you're getting the 8.5 by 11, 5 of the 5 by 7, you're getting 25 of the 5 by 5, and 5 of the 4 by 6. So out of the box, you're getting all of that
the paper, the additional paper, yes. And the 5 by 5s, you're getting 20 sheets of 5 by 5 photo paper. And then remember, the big deal about this is that it makes right here your 12 by 12 scrapbooking pages. Your regular printer doesn't do this. So we're so excited to be able to bring this here for you.
And look at that retail value, the printer alone at $200, and then you're getting all of the extras, so you're saving over $122 off, 647-622, and on 5 flexible payments today of $40. Happy New Year, Julie.
Thank you.
And your family,
too.
and Captain.
And
Captain, we love
Monty too.
I know my Monty, I love our boy. Okay, we have a quick reminder we want to share with you. Our Embassy 12-sheet microcut shredder with the safety software is coming included. This is a brand new design, brand new upgraded features with the light built in. 1 in 7 of us will fall victim to identity theft. So this is peace of mind. This is security, tax season. We're all getting our bills coming in for the holiday season. Maybe it's the receipts that we have, piles of paper. We want to declutter, have peace of mind and security for 2019. This is the perfect way to get your new year started with our Embassy Shredder. So continue to call in on all of our fabulous items for our big crafting event. You can also check it out all on hsn.com. Have a great morning, everyone. Stay tuned. More to come on HSN.
Well, that's right. Robin's exactly right. There's so much more to come here at HSN. I'm Tamara Hooks, and I'm going to be crafting along with you for the next 3 hours. You know what? I always feel like days like today here at HSN are sort of like crafters' holidays. These are the days that you can just stay with us as long as you possibly can.